come to you live from UPMC Event Center in Moon Township, PA. It's Duquesne Women's Basketball on DSTV. I'm Jack Morgan, that is Nick Fernbaugh. To my right, your left, I guess.
Hello.
And Duquesne is looking for a 5-0 start to their season, a season in which has been fun so far, but really they haven't been tested. They're looking to find a test tonight in Robert Morris and pass it with flying colors, as it certainly has been a good start for Duquesne in many facets. Obviously, as we'll talk about, their defense has a couple different strong suits. We take a look at tale of two sides on defense.
Yep.
Total rebounds, Duquesne in first there in rebounds with a 22.5-point rebound margin, and the opponent three-pointers attempted, they shoot a lot, but their opponents also make a lot.
Yeah, and I think what's going to be key here is when we get back, as we head back, I mean, they have to play their game. They have not done a great job on the perimeter, but what they have succeeded this year has been down low. They have been dominant down low, and that's been Raven, that's been Duja,
Jack Morgan here, Nick Fernbaugh here. This is Duquesne women's basketball here on DSTV. We're back here. The starting lineups being introduced for both sides. And listen, it's going to get a little dark here. We're going to see a lot of flashing lights. It's our first chance to see an RMU athletics event from the media side, Nick.
Yeah.
So far, I think my impression has been that it's been pretty impressive.
No, they've done a great job. The presentation's been awesome tonight. I mean, the national anthem sounded great. To just the overall energy is just feeling pretty. It feels pretty high. It feels pretty good.
Good vibes.
Yeah, nothing but great vibes here.
I will say this though. We'll go back to our pregame here. We know it got a little choppy, and that's okay. We'll give you a couple of headlines here. I want to skip to our keys to the game. Because it can encompass the first couple of points that we did make. Now, RMU, they have to find a way to win the board battle.
They do.
As we talked about, they have had a tough time winning the board battle to start this season. If they can do that, they're going to have a successful time against the Dukes. Duquesne leading the nation in offensive rebounds. So,
I mean, it's essentially been a tale of like two teams being able to control the perimeter. Control the paint. And Robert Morris is 10th in the Horizon League. Duquesne is first in the A10. So that's basically going to be the big difference here. Who wins down low? Something else to keep a highlight though, the perimeter defense. Duquesne has to do a better job with that. They let West Liberty shoot 43 3-pointers, and they made 15 of them. So defense around the three-point line is going to be another key thing that Duquesne's got to slow down Robert Morris with.
Absolutely, and Duquesne, like we said, looking for a 5-0 start. It'd be pretty awesome for them if they were able to get out to that. And I mean, the thing with Duquesne so far this year has been their line change type substitutions.
Yeah.
They do a lot of fun substitution tactics. It's about 2-minute shifts in and out, so me and Nick in our prep have to know every one of these players, all 10 of them. So.
Oh yeah, I mean they almost run out like hockey shifts. He even Coach Burry has even talked about like a jumbo personnel that you would see in like football in a sense.
Yeah.
They run a lot of different units out. They're not afraid to play line changes that you would typically see in like a hockey game. But I mean that's why he's found so much success. Oh, as the brightness gets we get a little overexposed there. But
purge sound.
I'm ready to jump right into this. How you feeling?
Yeah, absolutely. It's should be a fun one. I mean, let's Duquesne, like we said, gonna get out to 5-0. Robert Morris is also undefeated at 3-0 so far this year. Let me get my papers. Let's get it underway, fellas. And as it stands right now, keep it tuned because this weekend, me and Nick could be up at RMU, possibly calling Duquesne versus Robert Morris football. Still in the works for that, but if you guys are around on Saturday, make sure to stop in. Have a stream for that, quite possibly. So keep in touch with us on Instagram at Duquesne Student Television, YouTube here at Duquesne Student Television, Twitter at Duquesne STV. So, now ready to get things underway. Starting lineup for Robert Morris is Aislinn Malcolm, Miriam Traore, Jada Lee, Eva Livingston, and Bailey Coons. Coons wins the tip-off for her squad as we are underway in this one. Driving into the paint, Livingston. No good, but a foul called. And going to the line will be RMU on the first possession of this one. For Duquesne, their starting lineup looks a little bit like this. It's Faith Walker, Gabby Grantham Medley with Mackenzie Blackford. Alongside the freshman phenom, Alexis Bordas, and Raven Washington down low, 6'5" freshman forward. Valley District Player of the Year in her senior year. Two free throws good from Robert Morris. It's 2-0, 9:40 to go in the first quarter. Here's Bordas, pull up from the charity stripe, no good. Rebound, Traore tapped it out to Livingston. Now quick down the court, it's down low in the post of Coons. Left corner three, no good. Rebounded by the Dukes and Grantham Medley. There's Gabby Grantham Medley with the ball. Medley, redshirt sophomore, in the left corner to Bortis, back to the left wing. Right wing, Mackenzie Black for three, no good off the right side of the rim. Rebound and reverse lay, no good by Faith Walker, and rebounded by Livingston. Up the court now for Robert Morris. They slowed things down. Pass inside for Coons. Coons guarded by Washington, out to the left wing. Directing traffic for a three by Jada Lee, no good. Rebounded Faith Walker, Duquesne looking to push. Bortis left wing. Stops, moves towards the top of the key. Blackford, right wing, drives in. Met at the restricted semicircle there by Livingston. It goes off of Livingston and RMU, and Duquesne will keep possession. As soon as I found the shot clock, I'll tell you, it's right in front of me.
Yeah.
18, yeah, not my brightest moments. As Bortis has it, left corner, driving in with the lay-in. She's got it. First 2 points go to Alexis Bortis, and she's looking for another big game. And hey, we talked about it.
Yeah.
Substitutions on coming for Duquesne.
Yep, you got all five of them ready. And credit to Robert Morris, they're doing a good job keeping the pressure down low. And they're not afraid to go after Raven Washington, as that was a beautiful put up from number 7 from Robert Morris.
Yeah, well done there by Traore. Now here's Grantham Medley. Right corner, Blackford, right wing inside to the post for Washington. Nice pass for cutting Grantham Medley.
Woo.
Fired out towards Walker, and the ball hit the line, and it's out of bounds. Substitutions for Duquesne. The PA dress announcer calling them full-scale substitutions, and they're not wrong. Kelly McConnell continuing the McConnell legacy here for the Lady Dukes as she steps on. Substitution is where no substitution. That's just Jada Lee for RMU. Traore, left elbow, looking for help, has it in Coons, moving from the charity stripe, swing around pass, it goes off of the knee and it's taken away. Duquesne now going up the other way.
You gotta like what you're seeing so far from the Dukes. That is hard fought play for a foul.
Raina Green with the drive. Slash towards the rim works for her. The foul is called, and
wrong side. Here we go.
Yeah, it will be. So it's
gonna be 2 shots for her.
Yep.
I mean, but this is where Duquesne plays their best. It is when they are just being aggressive. They're fighting down low. They're being scrappy, and that is getting the results they want. And that's what's working. And so you gotta give the Dukes a lot of credit. They're fighting hard down low to start out the game. They want to go after Robert Morris because they know the Dukes know where their strengths are.
Absolutely. Second free throw, a couple bounces, it's off. Rebounded inside
jump ball
by Rokul, and the possession arrow shows up Duquesne as the Dukes with 20 seconds left on the shot clock, 7:20 left in the first quarter. Fatu Sine in there with Green along with Dunya Zesevic. Rokul in there with McConnell. There's Green on the left wing inside for Zesevic, and it's taken away. Taken away and brought up by Traore.
And this is where you're going to want to see Robert Morris have to drain a 3 because they haven't done a great job down low.
That's going to be Traore.
And Traore.
Yep, no good. She tried from 3.
She got a good look. She just pushed it a little to the left.
Sure.
And another turnover.
Yeah, off the knee of Green, it's taken away. Lee to the right wing for 3.
There you go.
And they got it.
You got to look out right, and that sometimes is the difference. I mean, that's where Duquesne has struggled. They're not closing the gap on players on the perimeter.
Yeah. Sine down low. Rokul is fouled. That goes on Bailey Coombs. It's her first and the team's first of the first half. Excuse me, first quarter. 6:25 left in it. Another full-scale substitution for Duquesne. Same starting 5.
At what point can we call this a line change?
Oh, I'd call it a line change. Want to make that our official call if we're going forward? Because we can.
I mean, I would.
It's more accurate, that's for sure.
It's a very physical screen
Now
by Raven, and that is
well,
going to...
Duquesne allowed to use a backcourt to get the ball in. They do. Bortis.
That's going to be a foul
the other way. Yeah, that goes on Faith Walker. Trying to create some space for Bortis and unable to, as it'll be Gavon inbounding it for her Colonials.
This is not a good job there on the pick there, and this is not what you want to see, is making sloppy fouls with trying to get picks there.
I also thought she might have got caught in the middle there. It's kind of a tough situation.
Yeah.
Not able to break her way out of that as the pass down low for Livingston. Livingston goes in with a pass. Fields fouled on her way up, and she'll shoot 2.
It's going to be a foul on Gabby.
Yes, it will be. First free throw is up, and it's good. RMU with a hot start here over the Duquesne Dukes.
Yeah.
Up 8-3 with 6:02 remaining as the second free throw is up, and it's good.
But they're not shying away from contact. Even though they're not a team that's done well with rebounding, I mean, they are constantly going to go after them. I mean, you saw that with Traore's shot.
Medley's shot. Well, pull-up midi is good, and Duquesne cuts the lead to 4. 9-5. Didn't need much physicality there to get to her spot. Gavon rifling it down court for Fields. Takes one step in, her layup missed. It was contested well by the Dukes, who rallied well to the ball. Here's Blackford. She walked. And give a lot of credit to Gavon for getting to her spot and kind of forcing Blackford to pick it up and run with it for a couple snaps, or else she would have gone bowling right into her.
She put Blackford in a very awkward spot, because it would have either been hard contact, which probably would have been a turnover, or in that case, traveling.
Yeah. Pick your poison almost.
Yeah.
Livingston, fake up with the layup. It's blocked by Washington.
Another
out
open
for
shot.
Gavon, 4-3, no good. And now here come the Dukes. It's Walker, gives for Bortis. Bortis, a freshman. Down low in the post to Walker. Further post for Washington. Swinging around, Medley. Top of the key, Blackford, 4-3. She's got it.
That was a gorgeous passing right there from Washington all the way over to Blackford, who just put a beautiful shot up at the top of the key there.
Pass up ahead for Traore. And now on stolen, taken away. Bortis on the break, one defender to beat, spin move, layup, no good.
She almost shot away from contact there. She should have tried to lean in. She tried to get away and maybe get a call there. It just didn't go her way.
Markaylee Jones-Tynes was the one who had the contest on the other end. Robert Morris up 9-8, 4:23 left. The corner, up fake with the shot on the layup, no good by Gavon. Pass now for Walker off the rebound by Washington. Walker with some space, right corner 3. Blackford, she's got another one. Mackenzie Blackford has given the Dukes the lead. Duquesne pressing, and Jones-Tynes gets it in. And all the way down the court, Livingston, reverse layup, no good. Doesn't even get the net. Blackford and the Dukes move it. Grant the Medley, pop up midi, she's got it. Timeout, Colonials.
It's crazy how quick things can change. I mean, we were just talking about their
10-0 run by the Dukes. Credit Zach Weiss with the assist there.
I mean, for how it went, I mean, they just went after him. I mean, this is where having players like Raven Washington, I mean, she is the biggest player out on the court for a reason. She's not afraid to box someone out and shove them a little bit to get a little size advantage and use her size to her advantage. That was some unbelievably clutch shots from both Gabby and Mackenzie Blackford, and Hughes got an unbelievable run that just shifts the game back in Duquesne's favor.
Duquesne so far this year in three-point percentage, they rank 10th in the A-10. So obviously the first 4 games they haven't exactly needed sharp three-point shooting to get their wins. However, when they have made it some shots, it has come in bunches from beyond the arc. In the first half against Slippery Rock, no better example. Just absolutely raining them in from beyond the arc. And tonight, got a few early ones, and it has helped them out to this 13-9 advantage.
Yeah.
Here tonight, it should be interesting to see how Robert Morris recovers here, because for the majority of this part of the first quarter has been Robert Morris with the lead in a commanding sense, but Duquesne shaking off the cobwebs, so to speak. They didn't play this past week, and they haven't played in a week.
No, and sometimes coming into a game cold can really affect you. I mean, it showed it. They had some rust when they first started out. They were having some sloppy turnovers. Robert Morris was kind of getting after them physically, and then Duquesne, like, almost in a way, has locked in. I mean, you could tell who is kind of able to muscle the other one out. So when it's all said and done, I mean, this is where you want to look to the big women there to step up and kind of use their size, because I mean, our centers and forwards are just bigger. It's just a size comparison right now. They are just bigger, and that they need to use that to their advantage. And if you're Robert Morris, you are speedier, you are shiftier. You need to trust that you can drain shots from the three-point arc. That's going to be, because that's where Duquesne has struggled this year.
Absolutely, as still in that media break, but I think the wild part of this Duquesne team comes in the sense of how they play the game with the traps after they score buckets, and then just numerous line change type substitutions that they do.
Oh, 100%.
There's another substitution coming in for Duquesne, full hockey line change.
Oh yeah, and it almost seems like they run out in a way the jumbo personnel, although Raven's not out there, but I mean, you see Harry Ford down there, you see Dunja, apologies, and
Dunya Zesovic has been a pretty impressive contributor for this Duquesne team, and just once you get to hear her story, I mean, it's pretty incredible what she has done. Didn't have much recruiting.
No.
Coming out of, coming into college, and now you look at it, Dunya shoots for 3, no good. Long rebound for Livingston, but now you look at how Dunya has played and how good she has looked. It's almost shocking, as that's a jump ball. It's going to go Robert Morris's way, and slide that possession error back to Duquesne, but for now it'll be RMU taking full advantage.
You got to give credit to Green. Green has been going after some balls. She got the first jump ball and just went after Livingston there. So I mean, she is not afraid to get super physical with the Robert Morris women.
No good rebound. Kavon, straightaway 3, no good off the right end of the hoop. Now here's Fatusane. Outside, that is Ford, who kicks for 3. Too strong by Green, and it will be Robert Morris ball here with 2:44 left in the first.
Had a good shot there from Green, but she just fired essentially a line drive, and you're almost never going to make shots like that.
Yeah.
Corner 3 with a line drive.
Yeah, good time to use some arc when you're shooting from beyond the arc. RMU there in a bit of a spell here. Last time they even made a field goal was at the 6:45 mark of this first half, and talking even a point now is 41 seconds later with 6:04 left. Now rebound off a missed shot from Coons goes off of Duquesne. It will be RMU ball with 2:24 left in the first quarter.
This is nothing they shoot. They just haven't found an opening. They've missed threes. They've missed down low. They've missed post jumpers, and that's going to be a foul on Robert Morris.
Yeah, that is going to go.
It's a costly mistake
Coons.
there.
I've never checked that. Or they do call it on Coons. So that is her second. Team third. She'll have to go off and take a rest. And in the meantime, it will be the Dukes taking possession. 2:24 left in the first. With it now, that is McConnell. Zesovic has his thrown away. Miscommunication with Zesovic and McConnell. And it will go back to the Colonials. 2:12 left here in the first.
Seemed like McConnell was looking for Zesovic to step out a little more past the baseline there, or the sideline, and just, again, like you said, it's the miscommunication that sometimes just kills you.
Livingston with it, gives over for Malcolm. Malcolm guarded well by McConnell. Kick out, left wing Livingston now, right side, that is Gavon. Gavon shakes to her left, still defended well by Duquesne, and Sine has it, holds it, it'll be a jump ball. Duquesne takes possession, the Duquesne bench loves it. Wow, give a lot of credit to the Dukes so far.
It's just
from about the 7-minute mark on this first quarter, they looked a little sluggish coming out of the gates, but not right now. They're playing some good basketball.
No, and they're just not, again, it comes back to not shying away from contact. That's one of the key things, is just not being afraid to get physical. That's why this Dukes team has been so successful. It doesn't matter if it's Ford, Sane, Green, Zesovic, or even the guards. I mean, or Raven, or anyone, or any of the guards that Duquesne has, they are willing to get scrappy. They're willing to dive down for balls. They're willing to get right up and close in your face to go after plays. And that's why Robert Morris is struggling. And I think it's getting, I don't want to say it's like a mental game, but it's starting to seem like it's getting in their head. I mean, the drought's been lasting for a while. I mean, they're 2 for 13. I think it's 2 for 14 now. They just have not been shooting well through the end of this first quarter.
Not great shooting, but still only down 4. What they're doing right now is reviewing to see if there will be any additional fouls called, any additional extracurriculars tend to, and look about done. I think Dan Bird just jumped up after looking at the play on his iPad, and he wants something to be called. He's discussing with the ref right now. Offsetting flagrant foul calls. Fatou Sané, and
so it sounds like
one goes to.
Sounds like it was Given who got the second foul.
Gavon gets the other foul. Sané and Gavon, the two receiving alternating flagrant fouls.
I'm curious, do you see anything that was warranting foul? I mean,
now,
like flagrant fouls there? I didn't see any pushing or shoving or throwing punches.
Something where we did see the scuffle here. However, there's also stuff we can't see that they got a view of. Now, what I said was Dan Bird had looked pretty up. I think they changed those to common fouls. But you saw that Dan Bird almost immediately went right over to the ref a few seconds ago after they saw something on the iPad. So maybe they saw something there. Elbows probably were flying, and anything intentional, you certainly, if that's how you view it, you want to fight for your team, and it looks like that was what Dan Bird did there.
I mean, give the credit all the way. If you coach Dan Bird, he's always going to fight hard for this team. What
they're doing, according to Zach, is they are reviewing this to see if there's it is currently called a common foul. They are reviewing it now to see if they will upgrade that to a flagrant foul. So they already had announced on the scoreboard. They had announced already that it was going to be a 2 alternate flagrant fouls. I think they backed up on that. They are sorting it out right now. Let's give ourselves a second as well to sort this out. We will come right back here from UPMC Event Center. Here tonight, Duquesne and Robert Morris, 13-9 here with 1:42 to go. We are back here from Robert Morris University. Grantham Medley with a teardrop inside the paint, and she gets it to go. Minute 26 left, 15-9. Duquesne, the first quarter of action tonight from UPMC Event Center. I'm Jack Morgan. That's Nick Fernbaugh.
They came back with a bang. I mean, almost immediately with a shot. I mean, Gabby's been so great, like within like the spots outside the paint.
Traore with a long fly. Traore hits from beyond the arc.
I mean, that is what Robert Morris
throwing out
needed.
t-shirts as soon as they make a three. As that one goes out of play, it is off of the, not the Dukes, rather the Colonials, and it will be Duquesne ball. We're coming up 5 minutes, 43 seconds is how that officially goes down for the field goal drought for Robert Morris. They just snapped with that Traore three. Walker, right corner. Green stopped at the charity stripe. Here's Blackford, right wing. Green, two steps, pull up from that free throw arc. She's got it. 33 seconds left now. Lee has it. Trapped by Bordas, and Green gets it away for Traore on the left wing. Back top, Key Lee. Dribble drive handoff. And driving in is Malcolm, a tough bucket from Malcolm, and Robert Morris cuts it to three again. 13 seconds left. Here is Blackford over for Bordas. 8 seconds now, 7 now, 6. Bordas moving with it. Right wing, trapped. An offensive foul called on Alexis Bordas, much to the happiness of the Robert Morris bench. So 1.7, they'd have to go the full length of the court to get a shot off here. It would be tough, but never say never.
This is where you're going to see a deep lob. I'd say if I'm looking at Robert Morris, I'm looking at Malcolm, maybe a deep ball to Fields. She has been doing a good job down low for what it's worth.
All right, so 1.7. They get it in. Jones-Tynes gets off in time, but nowhere near the basket, and that will do it for the end of the first quarter of action. So, a fun first half so far. First quarter.
Yeah. I mean, this team has been just on fire for what it's worth. They're doing everything they need to do to get the results here tonight. I mean, that's what's going to be important. I mean, this team has had Duquesne has been rolling, and it's showing with how they're playing. I mean, this game is kind of the antithesis of that, you know?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, certainly a good first half. First quarter. Oh my God, the horn just went off on our scoreboard. I remembered I did that to drive Nick nuts, but it actually just shocked me. So, all right, fair enough. That's usually how it goes. We're going to take a quick break. Come back to you with the second quarter of action between Duquesne and Robert Morris tonight. Both teams undefeated. 1-0 has to go.
I love that.
I do too. Welcome back here live from UPMC Event Center in Boone Township, PA, as Duquesne looking to go 5-0, and Robert Morris looking to make that a 4-0 start to their season. This broadcast made possible by Duquesne Student Television. We have a lot of broadcasts like this coming up during basketball season, possibly one on Saturday for Duquesne Robert Morris football. Keep it tuned here, subscribe, and don't miss the best content on the campus of Duquesne University.
I love that.
All right, we're back here, the second quarter underway with RMU with the ball. Right corner, that is Gavon. Over for Traora. Traora driving in, no good. Right side drive, not converting.
I mean, I like Robert Morris' strategy. I mean, Traore's been the one person outside of field who has not been afraid of going down low and trying to get physical.
Good pass by Walker. Now for Ford, she puts it up and in. Harriet Ford with her first deuce of the game. Now here is Jones Tynes. Over for Gavon. Over to Jones Tynes. Back at the top of the key, that is Malcolm. Malcolm spinning around and no good. She tried a jumper from the elbow, didn't get it. Run up the court now, it's Walker, and she's called for travel before she was able to get the pass over to Bordas. Mackenzie Blackford enters the game for Duquesne. It is Faith Walker, Alexis Bordas, Dunya Zesevich, Mackenzie Blackford, along with Harriet Ford. That's the starting five of the second, or not starting five, but the current five, second quarter for Duquesne. I mean, starting five doesn't even matter anymore with how Duquesne substitutions roll. Here's a three from Traora. She has one tonight. She's not able to get that one to go. An incredible effort from Mackenzie Blackford towards the sideline to keep that in. And now Duquesne has possession, looking to convert and reward Blackford for that awesome hustle play. Here's Bordas. Top key Ford. Ford spinning to the left. Now Walker driving in towards the right side. Got it and one.
Wow. I first thought Ford was going to take it in when she did the spin, and then, man, Walker, I mean, what a physical, hard-fought play there. And to get that and the end one, I mean, she had two hands right in her face, and I think she took a little slap to the shoulder, and she still made that look easy. That's unbelievable.
Well done by Faith Walker.
She has to make this a three-point play.
Her first basket of the game. She does have 3 rebounds and an assist to go, along with now 3 points. She makes that and 1 free throw. The inbound of the Duquesne press goes to Lee for RMU. Now Gavon tries back for Lee. Bordas stood them up, and they don't get it. Well, they do call a foul on Duquesne. I thought at first there was going to be a whistle for an 8-second violation. It sure was close. However, they call the foul.
Yeah. No,
8:12 now left in the second.
What I think's been hurting Robert Morris while I've been watching this, they've had a lot of times where they've had a chance to kick out to the corner, kick out to the post, like for the three, like along the edges, and they're just not willing to take those chances on the three-point line. And it's kind of interesting why they're almost hesitating on these passes.
Pass inside, and LaRue is fouled. That's Ava LaRue. Foul being called on Faith Walker. Her second foul, and she's going to exit this one, but a full-scale, almost full-scale substitution for Duquesne. Inbound for LaRue. Corner three, got it. Corner three from Gavon.
There you go. There's the perimeter play. You needed a big three, and Gavon just took a wide open look. I mean, she had a lot of time and space.
Inside for Washington. McConnell, left wing three. Grantham Medley, no good. It was short. And Lee has it for RMU, and a foul called on Green. A little too much on the defense there on the left side of the court before that half-court line. It's
going to be picked up on Green there. And team already getting into foul trouble. 3 fouls in the first 2.5 minutes of the second quarter here.
That one is good. Another three from Givon. And while they have been shooting 6 of 20 from the field, the Colonials are. They're shooting 4 for 10 from 3. A foul is called. Robert Morris coaching staff.
And 32, that's going to be on Givon, her second.
Chandler McCabe, not a big fan of that call, the head coach for Robert Morris.
No, you can see him just get up and instantly get frustrated on that.
No, not happy. McCabe also very tall.
He is very tall. I kind of didn't realize that.
I believe so, yeah.
Pause.
Not on that side. Pause. On the sideline there, really just doing a good job commanding the team. With it now, that is Lee.
Curious to see if you're going to give a look out to the corner again.
Here's Livingston in the right corner, drives in, mid-range shot, no good off the front iron, and now here it goes down the other end for Duquesne with Green. Green, left wing pass, McConnell. McConnell at the top of the key, moves in a couple steps, back out top key for Sine. Left wing, Grantham Medley. Grantham Medley wants a left screen from Washington, gets it on the right, pulls up, mid-range shot, no good. Now the pass up the court, Givon. One defender to beat now, other side, foul called. LaRue drawing the foul, and she has a chance to tie this one up if she can make both from the line.
You got to give her credit. I mean, Givon has basically been the X factor for Robert Morris the second half. I mean, she's dialed up a perfect pass to LaRue, who drew some hard contact there. And I mean, that mixed with the 2 threes, Givon is trying to will Robert Morris back into this game.
14 fouls for Duquesne and 2 for Robert Morris as the Colonials going to the line here for 2. First free throw, rims out. 6:15 left in the second quarter of action.
Second one is, it's also missed.
Another miss, but an offensive rebound by Robert Morris. Troyora for the lead, no good. Rebound LaRue, goes up with it, she's fouled.
And that is what's getting Duquesne in trouble right now. They're putting too much contact on people like LaRue. And that's starting to draw trouble. I mean, you saw a few of those plays get called up earlier on Fields. And and Traore especially, they're just drawing too much contact on them right now, down low.
First free throw is good from LaRue. Second free throw is good, and we are tied. LaRue coming into this one with an average of about 5.5 minutes a game. LaRue only averaging 1 point a game. She has surpassed that, tied that so far, and she's made a big impact on the offensive and defensive end. Here's Bordas, right wing, pass inside, doesn't get it there. And now top of the key, Dunya, over for Blackford on the right wing.
See Dunya trying to look for options.
Dunya spins, fades with a shot, no good. Rebound, jump ball, and it is going to Duquesne. And the Dukes have 9 turnovers in this one, and they almost had another one there, but give a lot of credit. The main takeaway, I would say, is Rocole able to get that rebound. Nice inbound play against Grantham Medley, open for a jumper, no good. She's made a couple of those tonight. She doesn't make it there. Zesovic gets called for a foul on the reach-in. And that is problematic for Duquesne. That is putting Robert Morris in the bonus and sending to the line Jada Lee.
Like I said, it's just been too much sloppy play right now. You mentioned the 9 turnovers. For me, it's been the amount of players who are at 2 fouls for the Dukes already, and we still got half of the second quarter. So it's just been a killer. And I mean, Robert Morris is taking advantage of it right now. I mean, they're 8 for 10 at the free throw line right now tonight.
With the exception of that trip for LaRue where she missed both free throws, they would be perfect. I don't know if I should give credit to Zach Weiss for this, but he made a 6-7 joke at maybe our expense. I don't know. Inside pass for Ford. Ford's got it. Harriet Ford, a valuable member of this Duquesne squad so far to start the year. Good defense on the inbound by Bordas. And it will be RMU, however, still retaining possession. 24 all, 5-11 here in the second quarter. We're shaping up to have a good one here tonight. And the pass up the court for Traora. Traora avoiding a couple defenders. Pass inside. LaRue got it.
Yeah.
It looked like it was about to leak out, but it rolls in. Here's Grant the Medley with it now. Guarded by Traora. Traora guarding Medley as she puts it up. A contested shot, no good. Now bringing it up the other end is Creech.
That's a
Pass deflected off the Bordas, and it will be immediate timeout as we sink under 5 minutes to go here in this second quarter of action. 26-24 Robert Morris. More action from the UPMC Event Center when we come back after this. Welcome back here. As I gotta say, I gotta give a shout out. I just saw a text from our guy, Brendan Flato, member of DSCV, by the way. His new show, Game Time Sports, came out.
Yes.
Check that out on DSCV and Game Time Sports YouTube channels. Subscribe while you're there and drop a follow. So he set up something where he has our audio on, synced with the live game feed on ESPN Plus.
Oh, that's wild. What?
So major props to Brendan. Shout out to him. And as Duquesne gets things going offensively, down 2. Inside pass at the charity stripe to Ford. Ford spins. She travels.
Again, those are the mistakes. That's turnover number 10 now for the Dukes, and that's the play. Those are the kind of plays that are keeping Robert Morris alive. They're forcing Duquesne to make a lot of mistakes, not just in physicality, but just in sometimes mental mistakes.
Well, it feels like we're counting out these fouls like the counts on Sesame Street. Each one of them have been hurtful for the Dukes. They trail only by 2, however. With it, Lee. At the top of the key, 1 dribble, 3, she's got it!
That's going to wind the gap to 5.
Jada Lee increases the lead to 5. Duquesne in some troubled waters now. Blackford fakes a 3. She made 1 so far tonight. She made 2 so far tonight. She got the bite on the pump fake as eventually play goes inside to Ford, and in the post, Ford has it tapped away out of play. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Alexis Bordas inbound to Grantham Medley. Pass for Bordas, corner 3, no good. Rebound, Harriet Ford, great hustle there. Ford driving on LaRue, spins, puts it up, and is fouled. Good job by Harriet Ford. Unlimited motor.
Look.
Able to get to the free throw line with an opportunity now to make it a 1-score game again.
You see Duquesne almost shy away from their game. Their game is, again, where they've succeeded is being big and being physical, and they're trying to match RMU at the 3-point line, and I mean, right now it's just not working. So they got to get back to what is working for them, as the first shot for Harriet Ford is good. Almost
interested to look at the minutes for Raven Washington. A little with 8 minutes, and it feels like maybe when she's able to get on, maybe Duquesne should go to her more. There's not really many players that RMU has trotted out that have been able to compete with anyone Duquesne has in the post. And then add in the fact Washington just a good few inches taller than everyone else on the court. Maybe that's the direction they go.
It feels like they need to roll out that jumbo personnel in a sense, even if it means making life maybe a little harder at the 3-point line.
So here's Lee. With it, top of the key. Drive in by Creech, taken away. And with it now is Green. Green for Blackford, left wing, right wing forward. Takes it in, puts it up, and it's good. It didn't want to fall, but it was forced to. Duquesne has cut it to 1. Lee trapped in the backcourt. 24 seconds, they got to get it across. They will.
Got away with one
not
there.
get it
That's
across.
going to be 10 seconds. Wow.
Great defense by Duquesne. They're pumped up, and that could turn the tides even more. Big time defense from the Dukes. I think the refs almost lost count of where they were because Blackford almost committed a foul there. It's extremely close.
It was very much 50-50 there, but it leans to Duquesne's side there.
Yep, as here's Blackford. 2:48 left here. And this is the first half of action. Wow, Blackford somehow walks that tightrope and doesn't take it out of play. Bordas long 3, no good. Rebounded LaRue and the Colonials. With it now, Lee. Get it across, Traora. Left wing drive. In towards the hoop, no good. Good defense by Ford. She goes sprinting up the court. Zesevic to Green. Green driving in. Bounce pass. Ford doesn't get there. Taken away by Lee. Livingston now, 2:15 left. Back and forth down the court we go. Things slowed down by Lee.
I was about to say, I think Robert Morris was to slow this down from the amount of wind sprints both sides were doing on those last.
Boy said a wind sprint. Here's a three, no good. Rebounded by Green. It got sketchy there. She went down towards the ground, but somehow able to keep her balance. Now Green with it. Tries to dribble handoff for Bordas, doesn't get it, so she'll get it to Zesovic on the left wing. Down low post for Ford. Ford going to work on LaRue, and it goes the other way. It's a charge. And Dan Burtz and his coaching staff did not like that call.
I know he might not like that, but I mean, you had LaRue set her feet. She was standing still, so that it's going to get called every time. I mean, credit to Ford. She's trying to use her size to her advantage, but that's just one of those times where it just comes back to bite you.
I'll take the devil's advocate side here and say it was a bit of a late whistle. And I think that might be where Dan Burke kind of caught himself off guard, just like, hey, I thought we were playing through, and that basket went in. So had they let them play through, Duquesne would have had the lead. Traora somehow gets it out of the double team for Lee. Lee slows it down, a minute and a half here left in the first half of action in the second quarter. Suggs over for Gavon for three. She's got it.
I mean, that's the one person right now you cannot keep leaving open. Gavon is making most of their threes tonight, and it is working out for Robert Morris because they are just leaving her way too open right now.
Now they go into the paint. Raven Washington up for it and one. We talked about it, maybe using their sides to get back into this one. They do. With a minute 9 remaining here in this second quarter, Duquesne has a chance to cut it back to 1 and respond after that three-pointer.
What I think of the
Gavon has a dozen points so far in this game. Washington's free throw is no good. Rebounded by Fields. Gets it over for Traora. And she will get things to a leisurely pace. Gives for Lee. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Under a minute to go in this first half. Gavon over for Traora. She made a couple threes in this one. Gavon has as well. Inside pass for Fields. Good ball movement. Missed the layup. And a foul called on the Colonials. Good job by Green to continue to, Sine to continue to fight. And given the fact that RMU's in the bonus, Sine is going to shoot two.
Shoot a 1-1.
1-1 or 2.
Shoot 2.
Yup, good call. Thanks, Zach. Speaking of the men's game, the men's basketball team plays tomorrow, Loyola, Maryland, at the Coop.
They do.
Green rather, so I had it wrong. Traora will shoot the free throws, and the first one is missed. Duquesne has left a few free throws on the table here, 4 of 7 from the line, the second one upcoming.
I mean, in the game where every point's going to matter, this is going to be a contest that's going to come down the wire. Missing that one.
Second free throw's no good.
Missing free throws like that is just not going to help you.
Duquesne 4 of 8. Traora zigzagging, trying to get across. They want to walk. Doesn't matter. Ball goes flying towards the cheerleader section and out of play. So now with 35.3. Dukes going with a shooting lineup here.
Yeah, outside of Ford, yeah.
Well, even so, she played well down in the post.
She is.
Earned the right to stay out there. 30 seconds left, 25 on the shot clock. 5-second differential. Maybe give it 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, close enough. Blackford, nice cut. Is it taken away? Even better play by Lee. 18 seconds left. Lee sprinting up the court. Slowed things down. And 12 seconds now. 11 and 10. Lee moving with it. Kicks Traora. Fake drive to the lane. No good.
And a
charge.
But a
foul called before. And it's on the Colonials. Traora.
It's going to be a pickup, a charge on Green there.
Yeah. Yeah, good job by the Dukes. As 3.5. Duquesne has to go the length of the court here with Blackford inbounding. 3.5 remaining.
Hey, it's better than the first quarter.
That's true. There's Blackford and almost intercepted. 2 seconds now, 1. Walker at the buzzer, no good. And that will do it for the first half of action between Duquesne and RMU. The Colonials with a 2-point lead over the 4-0 Dukes, looking to hand the Duquesne squad their first loss of the season. We got halftime coverage coming up next. Here it's Duquesne women's basketball on DSTV.
Hello, welcome to Halftime Show. I'm Nick Fernbaugh, and to my left is Zachary Weiss. How you doing?
Jim Du's a cameo there, but all is good. A very interesting first half, so to say here. County game is really rearing its head. You have 2 undefeated teams, neither wants to lose, and both want to beat the other's brains out. So you're really seeing that unfold and the ebbs and the flows throughout the first 20 minutes, Nick.
Yeah, 100%. And where do you think Duquesne has been shining and in some cases struggling in other senses?
Well, they're a +10 in the post right now, so when they have the opportunity to get in the post behind Harriet Ford's 8 first-half points, that really is a really good opportunity for them to get in there. When they got it going, it was not the 3-ball, which came after the 10-0 run started. It was the Gabby Grantham Medley mid-range shot. So once they found that out and found themselves within this game, which it takes time when you're on the road, it's not automatic, and RMU definitely was the puncher, the 9-3 start, but Duquesne counter-punched to get into it. So it really started with some momentum in the stop. You look at a loose ball, a pursuit of a loose ball at the end of a shot clock, a play that got technical fouls for Fatu Sane of Duquesne, and Noah Gavon of the RMU Colonials. Duquesne came away with the better of that, and that really got them going. So just be the aggressors, be willing to go downhill, and take the physicality in the post. It's been a good recipe.
And you brought up the technical foul there. I mean, where do you think the fouls are starting to stack up for Duquesne? It seems like they're having to roll out more different personnel than maybe what they're used to, with the fouls kind of stacking up through the first half.
I would disagree with the personnel because this is what Duquesne kind of does, 5 in, 5 out. It's just when you call for the demands of it, you break code a little bit. Hey, this is my shooting 5. Hey, this is my stretch the floor 5. Yeah, you have some foul trouble, so to speak, but when you play a press and you're trying to establish a position defensively, especially with a younger group, this kind of stuff happens. So it's not like it's uncharacteristic out of character. It's just that Robert Morris is getting those downhill angles first, and they're able to predicate success off of that. So for Duquesne, that's why you do this 5 in, 5 out. Somebody gets fouls, we're playing 11, we can just insert this person in and switch the formation a little bit. So really it's doing what they're doing. It's just, again, both teams have been consistently inconsistent. Neither's really broken through yet.
What do you think is going to be the key thing if Duquesne wants to come back and win this game?
Be the smarter team. I think they're doing a really good thing. Aislinn Malcolm, the leading scorer, has been a non-factor. It's got that goalie defense they use, that not letting her make a difference inside. If she has to do it, it's going to be off dribble or from 3 where she's not comfortable. So RMU's found other ways at home. Noah Gavon, obviously. Her first non-start of the season's really shined through. But for Duquesne, it's just going to be stay within character, make the mature decisions, and make sure that RMU doesn't get hot beyond the arc, and then make sure you embrace that physicality and win that battle.
All right, and last thing, Zach, what has been your favorite moment so far through the night?
My favorite moment of what's that?
What's your favorite moment so far through the game?
Halftime, I get to talk to you.
Appreciate it. We will take a short break here. Thank you, Zachary Weiss. And when we come back, it'll be me and Jack as we get ourselves ready for the second half. Robert Morris versus Duquesne here at UPMC Event Center.
Jack Morgan here, Nick Fernbaugh over to my right.
Yep.
And it is Duquesne trailing to Robert Morris at half, 32-30. Now, first half, a lot of different storylines, but a lot of which could be made of Duquesne falling into some foul troubles. And free throw shooting wise, RMU 8 for 10, Duquesne only 4 for 8. So they've had some trouble in that regard, and they're going to look to rectify that heading into the second half, because presumably they're going to have to start making some free throws.
Yeah, I mean, the free throws have been a big thing for me. It is the 14 turnovers. That is killing them right now. I mean, there's been a lot of just mental mistakes, and it's been more than just mental mistakes. It's been, they've had like 2 or 3 offensive charges. I mean, they're playing a little sloppy tonight, and unfortunately, Robert Morris is taking full advantage of it with Noah Gavon. I mean, she is shooting the lights out, and she didn't even start tonight. She's just been coming off the bench, playing phenomenal. In 14 minutes, she has scored 12 points. She's gone 4 for 6 at the three-point line. So, I mean, everything she's shooting is seeming to drop right now.
Everything she touches turns to gold, in a sense.
Essentially.
As teams getting ready to start the second half, we're going to get ourselves ready as well from a loud UPMC Event Center tonight. 32-30, RMU leads at the half. Second half coming up next. It will be RMU ball to start out the third quarter of action between Duquesne and Robert Morris. As, by the way, just passing us is our amazing sports information director for men's basketball, Jim Duzik.
Yes, sir.
Duz actually got a picture of us midway through the first half, and I gotta look over him like, oh my God, he's here. So shout out to Duz. But anyways, second half gets underway. Just a couple notes from that first half. As Zach's stretching himself out over there. He's got to get ready for the second half. He's doing great work over there for Pittsburgh Sports Now.
He really is. I mean, the halftime show says, oh, he's been doing phenomenal work for us.
That's true. So Gavon,
big time.
Absolutely, we do. So Gavon with 12 points for Robert Morris. That is not just a team high, but a game high. Duquesne being led by Harriet Ford, who has 8 points on 3 of 3, perfect shooting. so far tonight. And Grantham Medley and Blackford both with 6 points apiece. Blackford getting her points through the 3-ball. She's 2 for 3 so far tonight.
Yeah, I mean, everybody on Duquesne's working about as good as you could ask them to. I mean, for me, it's been Harriet Ford. Perfect 3 for 3 along with 2 for 2 at the free throw line. She has been phenomenal down low.
Third quarter of action getting underway here. 32-30, Robert Morris with the lead and the ball to start off the second half. To remind you that Saturday, these two schools will face off as Traora hits a 3 to make it a 5-point game. They will face off in football for a big matchup. Duquesne needs a Central Connecticut loss and a win of their own against RMU to go to the FCS playoffs. But it's asking a lot. But that'll be a rivalry game as a turnover. Sarnik, Lee going up with it, no good.
Oh.
Rebounded by Bordas, over to Walker. Walker now with it, Blackford stopping, narrowly avoiding a travel. Bordas, pump fake, drives in, right side lay, no good. She might want that one back. Rebound Dukes, Blackford 3, no good. Rebound Washington. Washington missed it. And a
Jump
whistle
ball.
called. Are they going to call a jump ball? They are going to. And it will return possession back to Duquesne. Good hustle play by the Dukes.
Been a lot of scrums down low start off, a lot of block shots, a lot of running back and forth.
Blackford top post for a Grantham Medley shot, no good. Duquesne struggling from the field, 12 of 28 tonight. Pass over for Traora. Traora with 8. Here's a jumper, it's good from Coons. Bailey Coons, as going down, and the paint was Coons. Washington gets a paint touch, over to Bordas. Bordas stops, steps back, nothing there, left wing. Mackenzie Blackford. Blackford stops, pass for Bordas, dribbler to Walker, swing, left wing. Blackford, no good. They could have used that one, but they don't get it. But they get the turnover. Good pressure by Washington. Out to Bordas. Bordas guarded by Malcolm, over to Grantham Medley. She doesn't take the 3. Instead, she drives in for the layup. A great play by Gabby Grantham Medley.
Another turnover by Blackford.
Another turnover. Blackford for Bordas, and she's fouled. Duquesne with a quick spurt here. Will kickstart to the second half. The second half that they started off slow in the first minute and a half, and they were just down 7. They have a chance to make it 3.
We shout out to Blackford there. I mean, back-to-back, unbelievable plays. I mean, she just kept following the eyes of the inbounder for Robert Morris and took 2 plays away. I'm surprised they targeted her again. They targeted her side again after she stole the first ball, but yeah, they did, and they pay the price that the first shot from Bordas is good.
It's a choice, that's for sure. It's certainly a choice. Not one I would have made, but maybe one that Duquesne's press and the pressure they create off that forced. 2 free throws good from Bordas. Duquesne only down 3 after they were out. They allowed a quick 5-0 start to this half for Robert Morris. They respond with a 4-0 kick.
Choice. They're going to take Green out for. They're going to take Bordas out for Green.
Yup. 7:27 remaining in the third quarter. Levingston, right wing. There's Levingston, gives for Coons. Fake 3 by Lee, driving into the right side. The floater is good.
Wow. shout out Lee for that play. I mean, I didn't think she had a lane there, and she just puts up a beautiful bank shot off the backboard there.
Now here's Ford. Senses a mismatch in the paint. Ford puts it up, no good. Blackford gets it off the deflection, goes for a layup, no good. Rebounded by Lee. Lee with her third board of the game. Over now for Gavon. Gavon driving in, kicking. Right corner, Traora three, got it! RMU leads by 8.
Wow. I mean, a beautiful kick out three from Traora
and
there.
now here's Grant the Medley, has it on the right wing. Spinning, puts it up, no good, it was clean, all ball. Now on the break, Gavon, Blackford chasing back, Gavon's got it! 10-point lead for Robert Morris, the first double-digit lead of the game, the largest by either team. And Duquesne needs a spark again. 13 of 34 shooting. It's been rough sledding so far tonight. Green for Zesevich. Zesevich down low. Ford puts it up, no good. Rebound Ford for the moment. Ford gets it back, puts it up, and is fouled.
Wow. I mean, they needed that. I mean, that stopped. Hopefully they can get a shooting foul there. I mean, unfortunately, that is now a 7-0 run for Robert Morris there. So they're going to hope that Ford, who's been probably their best player tonight, can hopefully get things back rolling for the Dukes.
That's her Harriet Ford at the line. 11 points for Traora. She just hit her third three of the night.
And that one's not going to be good.
And first one, no good. So there's 3 3-pointers. They're actually not the most out of any player for this game. Gavon has 4. So 8 threes. Foul called. A delay of game warning. Goes on Duquesne. Gavon now. Inbounds, the press for Duquesne. They're gonna need it to come up large here as they're down by 9. And a shocking turn of events here from UPMC Event Center. On the pass now for LaRue. LaRue for Gavon. Gavon driving. Foul called.
It's going to be on Green.
A hand check maybe, or elbow. Arm bar action there. So. Jones-Tynes, guarded by Bordas. Jones-Tynes, locked up there by Bordas, gets over on the left wing, now turned over. Blackford on the breakaway, puts it up and in. Mackenzie Blackford making difference on the offensive end, defensive end, and now a steal off the inbound. And the pass for Bordas was mishandled, and it will go back to Robert Morris. Still a good play there by Sine.
I mean, the main name we've been talking about through the start of the third quarter has been Blackford. I mean, that's the third game-changing play she's made so far.
Livingston now with it. Splits 2 defenders at the free throw line. Has to pass it away. Traora can't really be qualified as passing it away. And Livingston down. She's hurt. Robert Morris probably wants to play a stop. Bordas shoots it from 3. No good. It rolls off of a RMU defender. It will be Duquesne ball, and Livingston is down in a lot of pain. As that will lead us to our media timeouts, and Livingston in a lot of pain. The trainers and head coach McCabe over there to tend to her. We're going to have a timeout on the floor, 44-37, RMU on top, 4:52 left in the third. More action from UPMC Event Center when we come back right after this. Welcome back here as Livingston was taken off the court. She's now halfway down the tunnel on a table where the medical staff is examining her. We have no updates, any further updates at least, for her status for the rest of this one, but it did not look good, Nick, and she put no weight on her left leg heading off the court.
No.
Blackford now for three, no good.
All you can do is hope that Livingston's okay. I mean, you hate to see moments like that. You really do.
And that one will go back to Duquesne. All right, so, I mean, if you're gonna get back in this one, honestly, you know it has to start on the defensive end, getting some stops. They've gotten a couple. Morris looking to take advantage. Bordas fires, Blackford three, right corner, no good. Rebounded Ford. Bounce pass for Blackford, 18 seconds, 16 now on the shot clock. Spinning, Ford got it away, but not in time. It's a traveling violation.
I mean, you could see she looked to her first or second or third option. By the time she found someone, she was moving too much. They're trying to even out the turnovers right now, but it's just not been working, and that's just
And now here's
them.
another three from Gavon. Not a player you want to leave open after what she's done to you. Excuse me, I was rather Coons. I mean, still 4 points for Coons. You don't want to leave her open either, but it's missed. Now here's Ford trying to get in for Washington. She does. Washington. 1-2 fade away. No good. Rebounded by Traora. Gavon now. Her pass inside. Deflected away. It's stolen by Ford. Now here comes Sine. Sine moves for Blackford. Blackford fakes a three. To her left, now driving in left side. Layup no good, and a foul is called. Mackenzie Blackford doing the dirty work for Duquesne, getting herself to line. And we have another injury for the Colonials. Jada Lee limping to the sideline, picking up a low pace as she gets there. And obviously you don't want to see the injuries pile up like this.
No.
We'll see. Yeah, she goes right.
You're gonna see.
Yeah, she goes right to the locker room. Does not pass go. So that's two players for Robert Morris on the injury report, so to say, for the rest of this one.
You're going to see possibly Markelly Jones-Tyne step in to have to play a big role for Robert Morris down the stretch here. That is who checked into the game for Robert Morris there.
Markelly Jones-Tynes is in this one. Pass, wow, Duquesne doing a good job on this press, but RMU eventually breaks it. It's Gavon now for LaRue. Right wing, Coombs. Left wing, Traora, almost telepathed there by Bordas. Now a wing three is good. Took the gamble.
And it didn't work out. I mean, they're just not closing in fast enough. I mean, it shows with the 3 points now. Taking 18 and drained 9 of them, that's 50%. And it's just, when you look at Duquesne, who's 2 for 13, those moments are just going to come back and just haunt them tonight if they can't find a way to come back.
Now here's Ford, spinning pass for Blackford. She's got it, and the lead cut to 6. Duquesne battling tough here with the Robert Morris Colonials tonight. Duquesne women's basketball here on DSTV. Jack Morgan, Nick Fernbaugh bringing you the action here. 2:14 remaining in the third. LaRue for Robert Morris. Traora, top of the key, left wing three. Gavon, no good. Rebound, Coons. Coons goes up, still has it. Now left wing, it's Coons. Wow. Gavon pass it, and Tynes and Traora had no idea it was coming. Somehow a bounce favors them. Foul is called.
You're going to see Bordas checked out for Gabby Grantham Medley. Appreciate you grabbing that.
Minute 53.
Did not know the fouls, did not reset on
And
the
that's
score. Shout out that.
Got a little update here. Livingston, Eva Livingston, that is, who went off the court. Just no weight had been put on her leg as she went off the court, and she's back on the bench now. That's a great sign to see, at least from what we've got. Let's move there by Gavon. Gives to LaRue, puts it up, and she's fouled by Sine. Definitely a foul. And going to the line will be LaRue, who is 2 for 4 from the charity stripe tonight. Her first trip, she made the first 2. Excuse me, first trip she missed the first 2. Next trip she made the first 2. So LaRue at the line, the first free throw's up. It's no good off the back iron. Quick turnaround, second free throw is up. That one is good.
She
7-point
no
lead.
time there. Didn't want to get in her head or
No
anything.
joke. A minute 39 remaining as it's Sine with it. Over for Faith Walker on the left wing. Top of the charity stripe, Ford puts it up and in. Wow, Ford took a bump there, but still put it in. A minute 23 to go.
That's just unbelievable physicality right there.
The foul called.
Fix that.
Whoops. Foul's called on Mackenzie Blackfoot.
And you're going to see Sane get checked out for Zesovic there.
Yeah, so Harriet Ford now in double figures. In all 3 games she has played this season, she has scored 10-plus points in double figures. So Ford, a big part of what Duquesne has done so far this year. LaRue pass, got it. Good job on the drive to separate for LaRue. Grantham Medley for Blackford. On over for Grantham Medley, again left wing. Over for Dunya, inside Ford. Was nailed.
And it looks like it's going to be on Jones' times there. She tried to come in to close the gap and just hammered Ford right on the back there.
Duquesne and RMU both 1 foul away from the bonus, respectively. So that pass was batted away. Ford didn't necessarily have to go for that, but she did. Ford driving in now, tried to kick it out, but it was telegraphed by Jones Tynes. 41.9 seconds left here. 15 seconds rather left on the shot clock. Pass out for Faith Walker. Walker, left wing, driving on her left side, fades away with the shot, no good, air ball. 25 seconds, 24, and they get out the court. And now Traore has an open breakaway, but Grantham Medley gets there and draws the charge.
You needed something to start turning your way, and that's what you need. You need someone like Gabby, who is maybe not shot the best tonight, who is going to stand up at the line and take a big hit for her team.
PA announcer got a little excited. We were right in front of that. Zach Weiss, confirmation, that was a good call. I do agree. Grantham Medley, perfect place, perfect time. And now here's Portis with 13 seconds left. Duquesne down by 7. In the post, it's Ford. Ford with 10 tonight. Nice spin, and she's got it to go. Check that, she had 11, now she has 13. 2 seconds left, RMU won't even get it in. Duquesne cuts it to 5. They're down by 10 at one point here in this this third quarter of action. We head to the 4th. We got action coming your way here on DSTV. Don't go away. Jack Morgan, Nick Fernbaugh bringing you the action from UPMC Event Center tonight. Welcome back to UPMC Event Center in good old Moon Township, PA. About a half-hour drive for us, Jack Morgan, Nick Fernbaugh, and our kind of a left-hand man it is now with our direction. But on your screen, our right-hand man, Zach Weiss, made the trip out here tonight. And the fourth quarter about to get underway. I mean, listen, it hasn't been perfect for Duquesne, but they're only down 5 despite all their trials and tribulations so far here tonight. Fourth quarter opens up with RMU having possession.
It's been a very tense and even game tonight.
Here we go. Bordas with a steal off Traore inside the paint. Over for Blackford. She fakes a 3. Drives in. Blackford got it. One possession game.
I mean, when you saw the game shifting, who was the one person keeping them consistently in it? It was Blackford. I mean, it makes sense she's the one trying to tip the ball weight on the inbound there. But she has been this X factor through the second half that has been crucial for Duquesne if they want to stay in it, as shots just haven't been falling and too many threes have been falling on Robert Morris' side. As that one's going to be up and
nice
good.
Layup by Gavon. So Gavon puts it in. Over for Blackford. Somehow got to that. That was for 4 now. Nice cut by Walker and an even better lay-in on the left side. With the left hand, Blackford puts it in. Duquesne only down by 3. 9 minutes to go.
And now he's going to put her up to 16 points for 14 points for the night.
Season high 3 assists for Harriet Ford. Blackford 14 points, 4 boards, and assist. And a double dribble. Duquesne retains possession now. Excuse me, receives possession, retain. RMU who turned it over, and
you can tell it's been a low-scoring, sloppy fest. There's been 37 turnovers through the game tonight.
Oh my God! Grant the medley now. That's inside the top of the key or top of the free throw line. Ford, Blackford, paint touch for Ford. Foul called. That goes against LaRue. LaRue came out the gates hot. Has 7 points, 3 boards, 2 assists. Gavon leading all scorers with 19 points. Kenzie Blackford actually has 16 after that layup.
Gonna get that into Ford, what it looks like.
Ford, Grant the medley, fading jumper, no good. Rebound will go to Duquesne. We'll have 20 seconds left to work with on the shot clock. Lee takes a seat. She's been dealing with a injury that has kind of hobbled her throughout this second half. Here's Bordas.
You can see Lee trying to put pressure on it. It just wasn't working.
Yeah. That's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Here's Blackford with 7 seconds excuse me, on the shot clock. Her layup no good. I would have.
It might have drew a foul.
They're going to call that an offensive foul. They call it a charge on LaRue. It's also worth noting Blackford got hacked. I mean, it's kind of just a bang-bang type of play there. Traore has it on the left wing, gives for Tyne, slows things down. It's a one-possession game here, 7:53 left in the fourth quarter.
And this is the kind of game they're going to want to slow things down as the clock keeps ticking down. They just aren't.
Now here's Gavon for 3. No good. Rebound, Bordas. Bordas now with it. Alexis Bordas. Now here's Grant the medley spinning. Medley got it. 1 point game.
A little jelly there.
Jelly bam.
Right off the side of the glass. So that's just beautiful.
That's another good job by RMU breaking the press. Here's Suggs' shot. Excuse me, no good. Rebound, and Duquesne can take the lead here with a bucket. Here is Bordas. Over for Blackford, top of the key. Blackford, left wing. Fakes a pass down to the left post for Ford. Now Bordas for 3. Got it! Duquesne leads.
Wow. I mean, talk about a swing right there. You needed that in the biggest way. I mean, that was Bordas' first make of the night at the three-point line. She missed her first 3, and the time you needed the most was right there.
Dan Burtz with a huge animated response to that one. Duquesne comes all the way back, but RMU with a bucket from LaRue inside. It's tied at 54. Duquesne was down 10 at one point in this half, 44 to 34. And foul called on the drive. I think it was Grant the Medley who was driving.
It was, and it looks like it's going to be on Suggs, I believe.
As they show a replay on the scoreboard of the Bordas three, as then we get another replay, and that was of the LaRue bucket. LaRue will get a rest as some more full-scale substitutions for Duquesne.
Got ourselves a nice little back and forth tonight.
Yep, here is Raven Washington. On it is Medley now on the right wing. Right side screen from Washington, right side drive along the baseline. Her pass for Blackford, tipped away. 12 seconds remaining on the shot clock. 6 minutes and 17 seconds left in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, I mean, they're trying to get the ball spread. I mean, you saw Gabby trying to direct traffic there at the start of that play. Here's
Bordas. Bordas stops, steps back. Now inside, Raven Washington. Moves to her right, puts it up, no good. Rebound goes to Traora. Traora 2-on-1 if she takes it well, but Duquesne does a good job adjusting. Here is Malcolm. A nice two-step dribble off the three-point line. Her shot no good. Rebound Traora. Spins, fires, got it. Colonials lead.
I mean, credit to Traora. I mean, she has been probably the most physical Robert Morris player of the night, and it's showing with how she's playing. Just
now here's
double digits.
Bordas. Bordas driving in. No good. Rips it away, but it's going to be a jump ball. Duquesne keeps it. Ford and Sine back on the court. Grant the Medley and Raven Washington after their quick stint take a break. We've seen tonight Duquesne's full 5-player substitutions have kind of gotten broken up a little bit. The minutes still stay somewhat even.
While it might be the 5-woman set that might be broken up, I love that they're still going with the quick changes.
Good pass inside for Ford from Bordas. Ford working in the paint. Her shot no good. Rebound Ford fighting to keep it. She lost it. And a foul called. Foul was called as Ford was walking that tightrope along the sidelines. Kind of weird here because the way it is there's a gray outline of the out of bounds area. That's actually where it's out. However, you wouldn't be able to tell. You kind of have to see it in action to be like, hey, wait, no, that is out of bounds.
Yeah.
Kind of like a layer over that.
I think they might have called a reach-in foul there. Like you saw Suggs kind of reach in between like Ford's legs. They're trying to get the ball
pass
and
for
just
Ford.
out.
The pass was deflected off of Ford. She couldn't receive it, and it will be RMU ball. 5:18 left in the fourth quarter.
Oh man, we got ourselves one that's going to come down to the wire tonight. It literally might come down to the final shot.
Gavon with it now for RMU. They find themselves up 2 against a 4-0 Duquesne Dukes, but they're 3-0 themselves. Looking to make it 4-0. Here's a shot, no good. Rebound Medley. Grant the Medley gets the rebound. To the top of the key. Grant the Medley in the left post. Stopped there by Suggs. Faith Walker out. Blackford 3 for the lead. No good. And a foul is called. It's going to be on the floor. It is going to be against Robert Morris. A great effort by Harriet Ford.
I first thought for half a second they were going to call an over the back foul there, but
and
they are not.
We're going to take an exhale as there is immediate timeout on the floor. Robert Morris 56, Duquesne 54. We're coming down to the wire here. Don't miss it. Don't go away. This is Duquesne women's basketball on DSTV. We're back here from UPMC Event Center in Moon Township, PA. Jack Morgan alongside me, Nick Fernbaugh.
Yes, sir.
As, man, when you talk about a heck of a game back and forth, this is one you talk about because Duquesne really has been challenged by the Robert Morris Colonials tonight.
Oh yeah, without question. I think one of the key things is the rebounding has stayed basically the same up until this last quarter. You can see Duquesne starting to fight back, but I mean, it's not a big difference like it has been this season. It's 34 rebounds for Duquesne and 29 for Robert Morris. They've been dead even also basically at the defensive rebounding. So you got to respect Robert Morris for stepping up in what I think was a category they have not been strong at this year, whereas Duquesne is trying their best to fight back against Robert Morris' three-point shooting. 9 for 20, Robert Morris has shot the three-point line. So, I mean, it's not been perfect, but I feel like they've slowed him down a lot, especially through the fourth quarter as this game has stayed close now.
Absolutely, as we take a look at the leading scorers for both sides in this one, and it has been Mackenzie Blackford on offense and defense being a huge factor for this Duquesne team. On the other end, it is, God, that horn was loud. As it's been Noah Gavon for the Robert Morris Colonials, leading them in points with 19 and 5 3-pointers made. They triple sounded that horn just because Duquesne was leaking out the huddle. Here's Faith Walker with it. She's in the right corner. She's trapped and she turns it over. 4:40 remaining here in the fourth quarter of play. Robert Morris has led by 10 points in this one. Their lead is cut to 2. There's Malcolm. Left wing three. No good. Rebound. Grantham Medley over to Bordas. Moves it up the right end of the court on the right wing now. Bordas. Grantham Medley driving in. Her layup is good. We're tied again at 56.
Saw the kick there. I mean, that was an unbelievable read from Grantham Medley there.
Now here's Lee. Guarded by Gavon. Gavon rather with it. Was guarded by Blackford. Now here's Gavon. Same matchup against Blackford. LaRue on the right side screen. Now left side screen. Left baseline drive. Floater good. Robert Morris retains the lead.
I mean, what else could you say about how good someone like Gavon has been tonight?
Now here's Bordas. On over for Blackford. Right post for doubled. Nice pass, and the layup is good. Didn't catch it first. It's Faith Walker. Now it's Duquesne who ties it up again. Back and forth we go. Here's a pass up for Gavon. Not quite on a seesaw, just a lot of ties in this one. A lot of lead changes.
Like
There's the layup, no good. Rebounded, LaRue lost it. A foul is called late on Alexis Bordas, and we were right in front of that one. I don't think that was the right call. I thought that was very close.
I think it could have been.
I thought she might have.
I think Bordas started with the ball there, but as she was trying to get it out, she slapped it and basically grabbed a hold of Gavon's hand there.
All right, here's LaRue. Now left corner, now left wing. Three, Malcolm, no good. Rebound from Ford. Ford has been amazing for Duquesne today. 13 points. Go along with 7 boards. A career high 4 assists. Layup attempt, no good.
Oh, jump ball.
Play blown dead, and Robert Morris, they have the possession arrow. So, well, now it goes back to Duquesne. 4-time, and Zach, what? No, that's possession arrow.
Yeah, the home is Robert Morris.
Ah. Whoops. All right, here is Gavon. Zach Weiss pointed out correctly. 4 timeouts for Duquesne, 3 for RMU. Could have a lot of breaks upcoming here as this game comes to a close. In and out on the 3 by Lee. As now it is Grantham Medley for Duquesne. Pass over for Alexis Bordas. Down low, Harriet Ford. Doubled. Ford, step through. Over for Grantham Medley. Medley 3. No good. Rebounded and regained possession by Robert Morris. They're going to call a jump.
Ball.
That's going to be Duquesne ball.
Wow.
What about chaos?
I love that you pulled out the timeouts because I was sitting there thinking, man, they have not called like any timeouts today.
Just the usually scheduled media timeouts, but man, I mean, talk about a tough game. There you go. There's a timeout.
Could be a timeout on
Duquesne,
it sounds like.
Duquesne calls a timeout. So 2:01 remaining here in the fourth quarter of action. We're going to have a couple more timeouts. Let's keep it here for a second and talk to you about DSTV, which you're watching this on. You're watching Duquesne women's basketball on DSTV. Appreciate all the support. We got 8 concurrent viewers right now heading down the stretch with us. 44 overall. We appreciate the support. To further continue to support us, if you follow us here on DSTV's YouTube, we got a lot more streams coming your way for the women's basketball season, the men's basketball season, and hopefully on Saturday we'll be able to bring you Robert Morris versus Duquesne in an NEC battle with playoff implications. Nick, as we head to the final 2:01 here, a lot to unpack.
Oh man, I mean, where do we start? I mean, again, it's funny that this is now only the second timeout taken because with how back and forth this game is, and at times kind of how sloppy this game is, I feel like the best way to kind of put this in perspective is looking at the turnovers, where I'm pretty sure it's been a lot. I mean, it's been 41 to be exact. 41 turnovers, 21 for Robert Morris and 20 for UK. So I mean, it's been wild. I mean, the rebounds have stayed the same, the turnovers have stayed the same, a lot of the shot totals have stayed the same, and while Robert Morris has had the lead most of the night, you can't ever count out how strong Duquesne has played tonight, how much they have not given up no matter what continues to get thrown their way. That is a team that is not done fighting tonight.
No, they're not. A lot of action to come here. As they're doing a dance camp, man, honestly, maybe if Zach Weiss if you got up and danced, Zach, maybe they'll show you.
I don't blame him
That's a
there.
head nod.
But thank you all so much for tuning in. I mean, we have had an unbelievable night. I mean, we've not the hashtag. Well, I want to appreciate everybody for the love and support tonight. We're at 45 total views and a peak of 9 concurrent viewers. You guys have been awesome tonight. And if you enjoyed this, make sure you share this around, because DSTV and DSR, we're working on the capabilities for multicasting this to DSR's airways also. So if you enjoy this, make sure you keep sending support to both. I want to give a quick ad read because also I want to give a shout out to my boy Harley. DSR is the best place to get your radio every single week. We have a weekly news segment called Boys of Duquesne Live. It's an awesome thing. So shout out Harley, and make sure y'all check out DSR on YouTube or on Live 365.
Absolutely, as with 2:01 remaining, things sure have gotten real.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Heart pounding?
It'll be something like that. 58 all, 2:01 remaining. We're taking you through the final 2:01 of this game, and if we require any more time, don't worry, we're not going anywhere. Blackford now, left wing. Here's Blackford. On over for Walker, driving in from the right side to the left side. Now the pass tipped off of Bordas, and it will be a turnover, resulting in Robert Morris taking possession. Dunya Zesevich racing over to the scorer's table, gets the substitution in for Bordas. So with 3 timeouts apiece, Duquesne can kind of line up a situation where Bordas, and they might not trust as much on defense as they would a Dunya Zesevich. They can kind of do stuff like that.
No, I mean, at this point, they're running out probably their biggest lineup I've seen for the entire night, outside of having Raven Washington out there.
Now here is Gavon. Gavon guarded by Blackford. Gavon stops. Gavon with 21. Seeking 23. Her floater. No good. Rebound Ford. A tough board from Harriet Ford. That is a double-double for Harriet Ford. 13 points, 10 boards, career high 4 assists. Second consecutive double-double for Harriet as that pass ends up being thrown out of play. It will be Duquesne giving up possession and RMU taking it with 1:05 remaining.
A rare mistake from Ford there.
Yeah, just not really ending up going where she wanted it to. That's a tough situation. It's a tough pass to make. Portis at the substitution block there. She's ready to come in for presumably Zesevich. Now here's Lee. Under a minute to go. 45 seconds. Here's Lee. Stops. Stuck. 7 seconds. Driving in Malcolm. No good. Rebound Malcolm. And one. RMU leads with 35.7.
That's the loudest you have heard UPMC Events Center tonight. My goodness. This place erupted on that shot from Malcolm.
And Malcolm.
That's going to be the 4th foul on Walker tonight.
So Walker and Blackford will go to the bench, presumably to bring in a taller front on the rebounding blocks. Duquesne has 3 timeouts, so if they want to use one, they can. Free throw, good. 3-point game, timeout Duquesne with 35.7 seconds. There will be a 5.7 differential in the shot clock and game clock.
Wow.
60-second timeouts will stick with you here.
Can we talk about Malcolm for a second? Because
we absolutely can.
Wow, she's not had a great night. She's been probably one of the biggest stars for Robert Morris this season, but man, when you needed her the most, she just stepped up, got a big rebound, and took a shot with a lot of pressure on her from Walker. You got to give all the credit in the world to Malcolm there, because that's an unbelievable shot. Only her 2nd bucket of the night, putting her up to 5 with the made free throw. So again, not a lot of buckets, but when she made them, that was about as big as you could have asked for in a moment like that. Robert Morris desperately trying to keep their winning streak alive to go to 4-0, and Duquesne on the fence right now with only 35 seconds left, but they're hoping to keep their winning streak alive to start the year and go 5-0.
Duquesne and Robert Morris, the last 5 games have been Duquesne wins, and quite frankly, with the exception of their matchup in 2011, it has not been relatively close. Duquesne dominating all those matchups. They took a 10-year hiatus off of facing off in women's basketball. 2014 to 2024, last year's edition, had Duquesne win at home, 77-61. Duquesne's margin of victory in the last 5 games, only 3 points at 14-16, 14-16. 35.7 left. Inbound to Ford. Ford backing in. Ford layup, good. 1-point game. Timeout, Robert Morris. Both teams now left with 2 timeouts. And, excuse me. Oh, nope, no, he got it wrong. BA got it wrong. I got it right somehow. Timeout, Robert Morris.
Wow,
season high tide for Ford, who has a large 15 points tonight. It's a 1-point game, 31.2 seconds. Shot clock, not yet unplugged, but in essence is. Duquesne has had some success with the press. However, it's been subdued by Robert Morris as of late. So we'll see if they're able to get one more takeaway.
And I think it's going to be key because, again, Robert Morris has adjusted by not trying to go quick with quick short passes. They're holding the ball a little longer, but they're trusting that somebody gets open down the court and just firing off a big lob. That's what they've been doing to kind of counteract this full court press that Duquesne has been throwing at them throughout this entire game.
And there's the inbound, Gavon. Gavon looking, still looking, throws in for Traora, and no time wasted as Traora is fouled. Duquesne needs to get into the bonus. They have one more foul to get there. They had that one foul to give, and they only waste 1.3 seconds, 30.1 seconds now. The inbound, gone to Lee. Lee with it. Duquesne letting time run down, 24 seconds, 23 now. Duquesne's gonna have to go or do something. They foul him. It's Grantham Medley fouling Lee. And Lee, I think me and Zach had the same instincts there. Lee, this season.
It looks like they're going to check back in LaRue and Suggs for Robert Morris. As Jada Lee's going to go to the line.
She's 80% from the line.
And on Duquesne's side, they're bringing in Raven Washington.
So the 6-7 joke that was made earlier comes into play. Jada Lee is 6 of 7 this season from the line. First free throw. It is no good.
Wow. I mean, that's
so
going around the entire rim there.
Duquesne, given if it's saying that they were able to get a rebound, cleanly get a timeout off, they would only need a 2 to tie. 6-7 curse, maybe.
Shot.
Second free throw is good.
Oh.
And it will be a timeout for Duquesne. 22.6 seconds left in this one, and they trail Robert Morris by 2. And it is only a 30-second timeout.
Who do you think? What do you think the plan is here? Do you think they try to go 3 with Blackford, or do you think overall? I mean, are they going to go try to go down low there?
What I would believe they try and do here is get off any look. Run your normal offense. Don't force yourself into a 3. You don't need a 3 anymore. Try and get yourself in a scenario where if you do not convert, there is time to play a little bit of a foul game.
Yeah.
I think that might be the move here. We'll see what Danberg has up his sleeve. It's put up or shut up time in the county game between Duquesne and Robert Morris.
And I think this is why I think this is the perfect time to check in Raven Washington to go with Harriet Ford. I mean, you see them trying to stack up.
And so
Robert Morris trying to stack up with the Rue.
Here we go. If it does become a jump ball, good call by Zach Weiss. Robert Morris has the possession arrow. All right, now here's Raven Washington. Washington for Grantham Medley. Medley for the tie. No good. Rebound, it goes to Robert Morris. They call a timeout with 3.8 seconds.
Wow. And that might have been game. Gabby tried to go for a mid-range shot, and it just didn't fall.
She's hit a couple tonight, and she's not able to hit that one. Duquesne now, they do have one timeout. If they were to be able to get a foul off, and it would have to be pretty quickly, and then get the ball back after free throws with them obviously having to miss one, then they would have a chance to tie this one, but they need a little bit extra to go their right here, go their way. 3.8 seconds. Shot clock is unplugged.
Yeah. Smart man.
There we go. All right, 3.8 seconds. They're trying to get an inbound in. They're having a tough time. Washington fouls with 2.9 seconds. It goes to Malcolm. Malcolm, wow. That was extremely close.
I guess we're getting Malcolm to the free throw line, having a chance to make a big, essentially close the door tonight for the Dukes. She made her first shot tonight at
Malcolm
the free throw line.
Malcolm from the line, that's her best shooter, 90.9% on the year. First one is good. Now this causes problems for Duquesne. 2.9 seconds, they have a timeout. It's a second free throw. It is good. And that all but seals it here tonight. Duquesne's down by 4 with 2.9 seconds left. And if I am RMU, I run to the opposite end of the court and do not touch Duquesne.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you're going to probably leave an open look, somewhat open look for a 3, and then even if Duquesne makes it, that's probably going to be the game, because I don't think they're going to have enough time to get a foul off. It's not, maybe it isn't over, but
Get the ball behind the 3-point line, turn and flail.
Essentially,
that's it.
Yeah.
That's the name of the game. And I don't understand why more teams don't do this. When you are down, if you're up 4 with 2.9 seconds, run for the ball. And we've seen that in a couple of games last year, and then this year, where that didn't happen.
You might also see Robert Morris go for an immediate foul. That might be the other choice here.
Too risky.
I wouldn't say so.
Just let him shoot. It doesn't matter. The game's over. If you foul him, it's worse.
I guess that's true. No,
you foul him, it is 10 times worse. So now they are at the table discussing something, the refs that is. All right, they have reconvened with Dan Burt. They tell him the situation. So now it will be Junior Savage coming into this one. 2.9 remaining. Gabby Grantham Medley, the lob up for Washington. It won't matter. She puts it up and in with 0.1 seconds left. And that will do it. Robert Morris has won the county game. They win this one 64-62. An incredible game here tonight from UPMC Event Center. And the Colonials emerge victorious in an instant classic in the county game. The game winner would go to Jada Lee.
Wow. A great effort
stuff.
from Robert.
That goes to Malcolm. My apologies. Hazelyn Malcolm gets credit with a de facto game winner in a sense, and that will go down as the difference maker. A lot of difference makers tonight for RMU. Duquesne falls short, but it's not like they go out of this one without any indication of why they're not able to get the job done. Things they got to clean up as non-conference rolls along.
Yeah, I mean, it falls down to one simple thing. It falls down to two things. They missed 5 free throws. That's going to be a costly one when you only have 14, and the second one is 9 for 23. Another night where the opposition shot about 35 to 40% at the three-point line, and it's got to start getting cleaned up around the perimeter, or it's going to start turning into further problems this season.
It certainly can. 3 for 16 from 3 for Duquesne. Just a miserable performance for them from beyond the arc tonight. A couple of final stat numbers. The teams for both sides are leaders. Noah Given with 21 points. Traora with 13, leading the Robert Morris Colonials to victory tonight. And as for Duquesne, they shot 41% from the field, 18.8% from 3. Leading them was Mackenzie Blackford, who had a good full effort tonight, you'd have to say, but it was not enough in the end. And 22 turnovers for Duquesne. Now, granted, RMU had 21. However, that's not really going to work as a good enough excuse. But that's where the game lied in the balance. Duquesne did end up winning the rebound battle, 39-33. But on the offensive glass, it was also them who won that, but didn't make as much of a difference tonight for Duquesne as they dropped this one 64-62, and that will do it for our coverage of Duquesne women's basketball here on DSTV. For Nick Fernbaugh, I'm Jack Morgan. Shout out to Zach Weiss for his help tonight. You've been watching Duquesne women's basketball on DSTV. Jack Morgan signing off from UPMC Event Center. Have a good night, everyone. Dukes lose this one 64-62.
Take care.